a lot of the times your parents will show you what's right here because they're going to provide a stable household. This is what's right here. This is comfortable. Go to school, get your education, work your job, do this.
Yeah.
Right? What's on the other side of their door is a whole nother life, though. We know what's right here. I don't know what's on the other side of their door. It may be scary. It may be treacherous. I may come back with some wounds and some scars, but I may come back carrying the bag, too.
The universe is going to take something away from you because they want to give you something better. Mm-hmm. But because you're scared to walk through that door, you will never, ever even know. They're not ready for this conversation.
Well, this is about to get heavy.
This is the conversation we having right now? Are y'all ready for this conversation? Are y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the kid, Brian Waldron. Super excited. Back in Atlanta, Georgia, with my guy. Y'all already know. Let the people know one more time. They already know by now, but let them know who you are.
It's your boy, Terrion Whitlock. Room 612 Event Center. #1 event center in Douglasville, Georgia. ESC alumni. I'm in the building.
So y'all already know, man, we got a familiar face in the building. So right now, I really want to catch up, and I just want to see what you've been up to. Yeah. I see we got a gorgeous setup going on. Tell me about this setup. What we got going on?
Light work. This is light work. Light work. We're going to have a banner here later on today, full balloon garland. Full balloon garland.
Okay.
And a floor decal. So this is just the beginning of it.
So tell me about that actually, because I really want to jump into the specifics and whatnot. There's a lot of people who kind of get caught up into the nitty gritty, the logistics of that day of operations, right? So I come in, walk into you, Terrion, oh my God, I want to have a sweet 16, ... How do we go from that ideation to something like this? Because you just told me that you got the balloons coming. Like, that's got to be a lot of operations.
I mean, it is, but it's systems.
Okay.
More than anything. So it's people and it's systems.
Okay.
Right? So it's about hiring the right people, and it's about having the right systems in place. So day of event, because I'm not going to be here, they can know exactly what goes where, how to do it, time frame, when we got to be in, when we got to be out, the whole nine. So it's time, it's people and it's systems, and it's something that we have gotten really good at over time, and it's something that takes time.
Okay.
Right.
So speaking of takes time, can you tell me kind of like, take me back to the room 612 that probably had the first setup to now. Yeah. Like what was it like if we were to hop in a time machine and just go back to that time, was it smooth? Was it crazy? What was the team like?
So smooth, team was small, me.
Okay.
And my wife, shout out to Quita.
Shout out Quita. You know,
team was really, really small, and then I'll say it was very, very hectic. Right? It was very stressful because it's that first setup.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like your first child. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know what you don't know. But taking it from then to now, it has grown, it's matured so much. I'm rarely here. I answered the phone. Trey was here. I answered the phone for the first time in so long, and I was just like,
I never forgot the strap.
I haven't answered the phone in so long. But it's been a ride, bro. It's been a good ride. It's been a good ride so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about the team now. Because you just said something like that. And here's the thing, right? Like a lot of people are watching this video right now and they're just like, oh my God, I want to automate my space. Like I want to never be there, this and the third. First and foremost, you want to be here at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like this is your business. This is your baby, right? Yeah. And I am the firm believer that you don't want to delegate nothing you've ever done.
100%.
So you've earned your stripes. Yeah. So what is it like now from kind of calling the shots to kind of having something like this? Okay, cool. Like you said, you got to get the balloon garland. What? I know you probably work with Novi?
Yeah.
Okay.
So shout out Novi. Yeah, shout out Novi.
Shout out Novi.
So
fantastic decorator, by the way. She did the first ESC event.
Yeah.
Shout out Novi.
Yeah, Novi's clutch. So team is head of security. So I have a head of security. I don't have one security guard.
Okay.
I have a head of security that hires the security guards.
Oh, I want to talk about that after.
For sure. So team is head of security, setup team, right? So setup team is constructed of 4 people.
4 now?
Yeah, 4 people now.
Last time I thought it was 2.
No, so yeah, we're up to 4 now. And setup team combines with cleanup.
Okay.
Right? And then decorations is 2. So that's Novi and friends. Shout out to Noel.
Shout out Noel.
You feel me? And then ownership, me and Quita.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So literally, with all these different moving parts and whatnot, obviously, like, and you just said something that I wanted to touch on, head of security. I remember a lot of times when you're kind of coming up, and this is any business, right? Like whether it's you have a cleaning business or Airbnb business, whatever, you move from kind of like the vendors to the companies, right? You said head of security, which means that I don't just have one person. And that could be really tricky. And this is just kind of a pro tip for, we'll have the edit team kind of put like pro tip right here or something like that. But this is a pro tip. At a certain point, you have to work with companies, because what if one guy calls out?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if one, like your cleaner isn't ready or something like that? Yeah. Unless you have really strong people that you know are reliable, they're gonna get the job done. Yeah. Because, not to kind of go off on a tangent, but we spoke about this probably a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you remember, but there's 3 types of people in the workforce.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, there's 3 types of people in the workforce. There's people who need their hand held. Like, you gotta give them step-by-step ABC instructions. There's people who need perfect conditions to get it done. Like, oh, the sun needs to be shining with a UV index of this for me to get it right. And then there's people who just gonna get it done regardless.
Go get it.
I only want those type of people.
Yeah.
Those are your A players. Those are your superstars.
For sure.
So when did you realize that you needed only superstars? And when did you realize that you had a superstar on your team?
So, early on when we first started, bro, we was just needed help. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to find good help. And the one thing I learned early on in business, bro, is like, you cannot be afraid to nurture good help, right? Nurture good superstars and fire bad players. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just walking over here because I like these chairs.
You good?
Walk with me.
Yeah. So once you find someone that does not fit the team, the culture, right? The culture is big.
Talk about the culture.
So we are a family-friendly environment, bro. Okay. Like, so it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm a married man. I got 2 boys. I got 2 kids. Shout out to Tristan and Jay.
Shout out to Tristan, big
You feel me? So like, this is a family-friendly environment, and I only want people who give that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're not on my type of time, then you're not on our time, then you gotta go. You feel me? And if you scheming, you scamming, like you just trying to get a quick dollar real quick, you want to come in here smelling like weed, and you know what I'm saying, you want to show up when you want to show up, and you want to do half, you know what I'm saying, setups, like, nah, that's not it.
Company values. I feel like I didn't realize until I became the entrepreneur that I am. I can even say today, but probably maybe like 6 months ago, how important company values are.
I remember when you introduced those.
Yeah. So when we first introduced for those who don't know, the name of the company is actually Mannequin. Event Space Leads is our flagship program. And we have 3 core values, right? Endless curiosity, competitive greatness, and collective elevation. And the reason we put together those 3 core values is because I wanted a blueprint for every single person that embodied what we really represent in our company. And every single time, without fail, any person who did not work well in our company fell short on one of the 3 values. Every single time. And it just became like a modicum of what excellence should look like. And it just made it so easy to hire and unfortunately fire. So I would like, just kind of going back, like you said, like family first, family oriented. Like,
so
if you would go ahead.
Like, our core values are family first, excellence every time. Right, that's it. Simple
and sweet.
Plain. Yeah, family first, excellence every time. If you're not one of the 2, I'm good.
Heavy on it.
I'm good on that, yeah.
Heavy on it. So now that you are, what is this, 3rd year in business?
Third year in business.
Yeah. So now we
going into the 4th year.
Going into the 4th. Yeah. Editor, drop something in the. No. So what would you, if you can literally go back in time and talk to the Terrion Whitlock that was like was signing his lease.
Ooh.
Right. What would you say?
Oh man. I would say that it takes 21 years to be 21 years old.
Okay.
Right? And what I mean by that is, so often do we want to rush the process.
Right, yeah.
Like, we want the instant gratification, we want it now. And I would tell that Terrion to enjoy the ride.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Smell the flowers. And don't be afraid to spread your wings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because back then, like, I was so hesitant because I didn't want to fail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to fail, and it goes back to, like, I think Steve Harvey said it was just like, you gotta jump. You know what I'm saying? You have to jump, bro. Like, and when you're on the edge, a lot of the times you're thinking about everything that can go wrong, and it's just like, what about when it goes right?
Right.
Like, life is so much better, life is good, life is great. And it's been a blessing. It's been a ride, bro. It's been a ride, yeah.
I was literally just speaking this on my live last night, and I'm just like, there's a story in the Bible that actually emulates this, where they're choosing between following the idols of Egypt or following the Lord. And the Pharaoh basically came at this point, and he's just like, I'm following the Lord. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. And everybody who followed him, and eventually the nation got saved. I probably don't quote, all my Christian people don't.
They gonna kill you here.
No, but I mean, that was I think I got the story. I think I got the story. I didn't go into detail.
They're gonna be like, actually, it was.
No. I think I got the main thread of the story. Yeah. But the point of the story is that you got to make a decision.
100%.
Like, all that, one of my favorite quotes, and I said this the other day, delayed obedience is just another word for disobedience.
Yeah, disobedience.
So you over here hemming and hawing and hesitating, thinking like, oh my God, what if it goes right? What if it goes wrong? Whatever the case may be. You just gotta find out sooner rather than later.
100%.
You feel me? Because at this moment, when you just hesitate and you thinking about it, you don't know which one is working.
100%.
You could be literally in the wake of your blessing, but because you are not making a decision, you miss the whole boat.
100%. I agree, Laura. I one of my biggest things is that, like, you don't know what's on the other side of that door, but a lot of times
I'm gonna skip through here while you know what I'm saying.
A lot of times, us as entrepreneurs, right? The mistakes that we make are in our action or lack of action.
Okay, talk to me
right.
about
So
that.
like, what's on the other side of that door? I don't know, right? I'm hesitant. I don't know what's on the other side of that door, right? So I'm like, I know what's right here, and the trick is we get comfortable with what's right here, right? So for me, I know what's right here. I'm cool with what's right here, but I want more, right? My mom, my dad, shout out to mom and dad.
Shout out mom and dad.
Right? They showed
Met
me.
mom the other day.
Right.
Shout out mom.
But a lot of the times your parents will show you what's right here because they're going to provide a stable household. This is what's right here. This is comfortable. Go to school, get your education, work your job, do this.
Yeah.
Right? What's on the other side of their door is a whole nother life, though. You feel me? And it's like, we know what's right here. I don't know what's on the other side of that door. It may be scary. It may be treacherous. I may come back with some wounds and some scars, but I may come back carrying the bag, too. Right? And no one's mad at me when I come back carrying the bag.
Nobody.
Right? So I'm going to go through that door every time.
Oh my God. People don't even realize a lot of times, like, the universe is going to take something away from you because they want to give you something better. But because you're scared to walk through that door, you will never ever even know. Like, for me, I'ma always test. I'm like, at this point in my life, like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot to lose, but I always look at how much more I can lose if I just don't even try. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you cover your bases, whatever the case may be, you know, your rent paid, whatever the case may be. So, and here's the thing, right? If you have nothing to lose, you can take a bigger risk than a lot. Like, there's certain risks I cannot take.
You got too much to lose.
I got too much to lose.
Yeah.
There's certain risks I cannot take, or even if I do take it, I gotta take it in such a way where I'm gonna take the risk. I'm a risk taker, but I'm gonna set it up in a way it's like, all right, cool, I hedge my bets. But if you if you come to me and you're just like, Brian, I'm on my last dollar. Okay, cool, bet your last dollar. What you gonna be? -1? You know what I'm saying? And this is not to be downplaying nobody or anything like that. But you gotta understand, you have so much more to lose by not betting on yourself. So much more to lose. It's all about making that decision, but the longer you are in this state of just 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you will never be able to jump 2 feet in the lake and swim. What we talking about?
Yeah. That's heavy.
So my next question is this. Right? So you are, like you said, a family man, right? You obviously have a lot to lose.
I do.
What made you say, I'm gonna go through this door and make a change?
So ultimately, bro, it comes down to one, being in position.
Okay.
Right?
Talk to me about that.
And I'm gonna break down both. Being in position, and then number two, never having my family look at me like, why can't we do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we do this? Or I'm taking food out of their mouths, right? Because of my lack of decisions. So number one, being
They not ready for this conversation.
well,
bro.
this is about to get heavy.
This is the conversation we having right now?
we
Are y'all
gotta
ready
have
for
it.
this conversation? Are y'all?
All right, so being in position, number one, right? So I always talk about this when I talk about room 612. So 612 is my wife and I anniversary day, June the 12th, right? So every year around this time, around our anniversary, of course, the anniversary of our business, right? But it's like a bittersweet anniversary because it's the anniversary of our first event, which was one of our best friend's mom. She passed.
Wow.
Right? And that was the very, very first event that we had in this space, was a repast. Why do I bring that up? Because we were in position to help out our friends.
Yep.
By having a business open, and when it came time to have the repast, it was just like, no pressure, no problem. Boom, y'all got it. We here.
Yep.
Bring everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's one less thing that us as friends are gifting our friend to say, you don't even have to worry about this on this day that you're mourning. We'll take care of that for you. Right? So it's just like, bro, you want so many times people want to help their friends out, and you're not even in position, bro. You're not even in position to help nobody. You can barely help yourself. So number one, as a family man, like betting on myself, I'm like, all right, we got to get in position. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to get in position. Two types of people in this world: those that aren't ready and those that are ready. Right? You got to get ready.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. Go ahead, though.
right.
Go ahead. I want to talk about that.
Second thing is like putting my family in position to where we don't have to go without. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, as a husband and as a father, number one, everyone knows you're here to protect and provide. Right? And so we know what the 9 to 5 life is, but we don't know what that next level living is. So it's like protect and provide. I can do that working, you know what I'm saying, DoorDash or Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying, shout out to everybody who doing their thing. But like, what does that life look like when we can take those trips? You know what I'm saying? When we can do like the swim lessons or the private tutors or football practice, basketball, or, you know, Paris, you know what I'm saying?
Spicy.
Like we Greece, all those types of things. That's the extra.
Yeah.
That's 612. That's the business. Those are the things that we can't experience if we don't take that jump. So I told myself, like, bro, I'm putting myself in position, and I'm gonna expose my kids and my family to a better life.
Talk to me about the exposure. Talk to me. But okay, because I don't want to forget.
Go ahead.
You said something. Hold that thought for a second.
All right.
Because Terrion says something so key. He said there's people who's not ready, and there's people who's ready.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what the craziest thing that I hear when people say? I don't feel ready. Ready isn't a feeling.
Yeah, 100%.
Ready is a decision.
Yeah.
Like, a feeling is sad, happiness, I'm upset, I'm angry.
Yep.
What is feeling ready? I could be ready right now.
Yeah.
I could say, yo, let's go into the pool. Oh, I'm not ready. Take my clothes off. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready is a decision. You don't feel ready. And the reason you feel like you're not feeling ready is because you have not made the decision to be ready. Come on now. Talk to me about that exposure. Because a lot of people, like, and here's the thing, right? Because I remember when I was younger, my mom would do at least like one trip a year to take me someplace. Like, I remember once, because I love animals, but like, I remember this one time I was like 8 years old and she took me to Animal Kingdom in Disney. And when I got a little older, we had a conversation about it, and one of the things that she told me, and like this like, thinking about it right now, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, which is why I do so much now. She told me, Brian, I don't know what your life is gonna look like when you're older, so I wanna make sure that I put you in position now to have the opportunity to see these things, because I don't know what's gonna happen later in the future. And when she told me that, I was like, it hit me like a freaking truck, because I never understood it when I was younger. I just thought like, yo, we having fun. But there was a secret message behind it.
She was exposing
me to a life that she didn't know I would be able to have. And I mean, now that I'm older and thank God I'm able to go on trips. I've been to Turks, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Costa Rica, I've been to Colombia, I've been whatever, all these different places. And I'll go more when I finish building this thing. But like, the decisions she made shaped my childhood.
100%.
The decisions that you're making are shaping Tristan and Big J's childhood.
For sure. For
Shaping you and Queen as
Nah,
adults.
it's shaping me, bro. Like, because I'm living and I'm learning too. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Quita was talking about it, and we were looking at flights. Right, we're looking at flights for a trip for next year, right?
Okay.
And it's so crazy now how we even the conversation. She's like, well, what are we gonna do with the kids? Are we gonna bring them on this trip, or are we taking them with us? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't really want to bring them. And she was like, we can bring them. And so now it's just like, all right, cool. Now we can bring them. Now I'm looking at bringing my mom because she traveled with us. She traveled with us as well. So I'm like, all right, we can bring mom, and then they can have the room over here, and then we can do the room over here, and then we can do our own thing. Versus 5-6 years ago, I'm like, tight. I don't know about this, right? It's gonna be a stretch, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can do, Fort Lauderdale or something, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, bro, it's a different conversation. It's a different conversation. And to the point of exposure, right? Like, I didn't have my passport, bro, until I was 19.
What?
Yes, I got my first passport when I was 20.
Damn.
Before my 21st birthday, I remember it. Before my 21st birthday, I got my first passport. Bro, Jaden was 2.
Yeah.
Tristan was 2.
I had mine since I was a baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Tristan was 2. Jaden, in Jaden's passport picture, I'll show it to you, bro. I'm holding him. He was a baby. We had to take the picture like 10 times because the lady was like, your hand cannot be in the picture. Yeah. He was like weeks old.
That's a flex.
You feel me? So I was like, bro.
I had mine since I was 1, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, these kids, like, they're experiencing life. And so to that point, like, I'm not trying to brag, right? Because we got
brag, bro.
But here's the thing. I want to inspire and motivate.
Your life is their legacy. Brag, bro.
But check this out.
This
is how I look at it, right? My indecision about making or opening up this business, taking investments, my indecision directly affects that.
Wow.
Directly affects the fact that they can now travel and do the things that they want to do, right? So there's people out there who will say, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. What if the economy shifts, the president, the weather? Like, what if my friends, my family? It's like, what if your kids look at you like Superman?
Oh my God.
Like, what if your kids grow up and say, the only hero I ever known was my parents?
Pops.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like, what if your kids grow up and they're like, in their acceptance speech, they're like, I want to thank God and my pops.
Right.
And my mom.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
You feel me? Like, what if, bro? But you directly block that because you're scared. Your fears. You know what I'm saying? Your insecurities.
One of the biggest things that I always tell myself as a man, I
didn't know this conversation was gonna get this deep.
Nah. People need to hear this.
Yeah, I didn't know.
People need to hear this. I like this.
Yeah,
I like this. Like, I'm changing the title of this video and everything because I'm just like, this is so powerful.
Yeah.
Because let's keep it a bean, right? We got 1,200 videos on YouTube. Y'all seen the tours? Y'all seen this venue?
Yeah.
We want to put y'all in position.
Yeah.
We want, by the time y'all finish this video, y'all take a stand. Mm-hmm. Y'all make a decision. And here's the thing, right? What I was about to say is this. One of my biggest things as a man is I don't want to leave this earth with anything left in the gas tank. Like, how embarrassing would it be if I said at my deathbed I could have done more? I could have done, because here's the thing, ask any nurse, what is the number one thing that people say on their deathbed?
They wish they would have did more?
They wish they would have did more. I am not gonna, as God is my witness, that is gonna be Brian Waldron on his tombstone, did everything in his power to be the best father, the best husband, the best businessman, the best mentor, the best teacher, the best student, the best son, because that's the way I wanna live my life. And that is just like, that's the level of ambition that I want to have. And when it comes down to our kids, when I have kids one day, it's like,
I was like, you about to tell me something?
No.
Look at Trey was like, whoa.
No. When it comes down to like shaping their childhood, it's so funny because I saw this reel and it was just somebody like their kid was eating Chick-fil-A in the back of a Rolls Royce. And they were like, I'm taking this video now so my kid can't say I got it out the mud.
Oh.
And I'm like, that is like, it's funny, but it's so powerful.
That's real.
Because how many of us use that as like a badge of honor? I got it out the mud.
Yeah.
I don't want my kids to get it out the mud. What the hell?
Nah.
You think any of the Bezos, the Musk, you think their kids are getting? No, they up $3 billion in a freaking trust fund at 18.
The flex is we didn't get it out the mud and we got it here and we took it here.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's
100%.
the flex, bro.
100%.
That's the flex.
100%. Like I don't want to start from the bottom. Like I'm too old to be starting from scratch. I'm utilizing leverage. I want my kids to use me as leverage.
100%.
Oh wait, you're a Waldron?
Yeah.
You're a Whitlock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's good.
It's a different conversation.
It's a different conversation. And it's so crazy because I experience, not to brag, but I experience some of those things. And like, you know me, I'm not a showy person, but it's like, I go into certain places and like my car is a statement piece, my name is a statement piece. And I realize that sometimes like I'll be at the gym, I'll be at a store, I'll be at a restaurant.
It's favor.
And it's like, wait, how long you had to wait? Wait. How much you had to pay? And it's like, I don't even experience some of these things because it's just like, okay, cool. My name or because of my brand, people are already familiar.
Check this out though.
Okay.
Your grind, your dedication, and ultimately that decision afforded you that.
100%.
Right? It all started with a decision.
Yup.
A lot of grind, sacrifice, because people don't, like, I see it, bro.
Oh,
I see your grind. Like, you work like a freaking maniac, right? That level of grind, dedication affords you that.
100%.
Right? So a lot of times we want what comes, like we want the champagne, right? But our grind is on that beer. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got that beer grind, but you want this. But you're not willing to wake up early. You're not willing to go hard. All day, all night, Red Bull, 5-hour energy, no sleep, get back up, get right to it, no distraction.
Push through the migraines.
Push through the migraines, right? Push through the migraines. I'm talking about, like, all right, this haircut, like, no, I gotta do this. I'm on this. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, go hard and lock in for a season.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about like a day or two. I'm talking about for a season.
Oh my God.
Lock in. You may be locked in 4, 5, 6 months.
Yeah.
Right? But when you open your eyes and look up, you're like, number one, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much.
And whatever you did miss is gonna be there for you anyway.
It ain't going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere. Number two, you're a different person. You're looking at life different. You talk different. You walk different. You feel different. Bank account's a little heavier, right? You have a different perspective. The air is different up here. Is it worth it? Hell yeah.
100%.
A lot of people don't want that. Like they can't put in that work for that season to have the benefit to walk in and say, oh, I'm Brian. Oh, I'm Terry. Okay, cool. Y'all come around.
Yeah.
The line's right here. Oh, you can come around here. Right?
Yeah.
It's a level of dedication that most people, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but I'm gonna be honest. Most people will never get what they really, really dream of because of their lack of work ethic when it comes to their dream.
Lack of work ethic and lack of decision making.
100%. Well, the decision making, they're going to decide to hesitate. A lot of people are going to decide to hesitate. That's their decision. They're going to decide to hesitate. All right, I'm just going to hesitate, and I'm going to point the finger at someone else.
Would you say that them deciding to hesitate is really them making a decision to do nothing?
It's a decision. It's a conscious decision to make an excuse. It's a conscious decision to say,
I'm not ready for this. Y'all didn't wake up this morning for this conversation.
Like I feel like I'm a big proponent of a lack of decision is a decision.
100%.
Right? So if you don't want to make the decision, you're saying you don't want it.
No response is a response.
It's a response, right? It's a direct response, right? So your lack of decision is a decision to say, I don't want what comes with making the decision.
I don't want to put my family in position.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Heavy.
But this is one of those conversations that every now and then, like, we gotta just get straight to it. Yeah. We gotta just punch out. We gotta just punch through. So as Terrion Whitlock, married man, husband, father, world traveler, event space leads, client success manager, sales coach, all the things, all the feels, all the peoples, all the things. what is the best piece of advice you would give to somebody right now who's watching this camera, who's watching this video, to go and make a stand and change their life today? Just one piece of advice.
One piece, I got 20. One is this. Look at your life now and ask yourself, and this is the one thing like I would tell people, like, bro, do not lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Like, you can lie to me, you can lie to Brian, you can lie to your mom.
Don't lie to me, sure, I don't want it.
Just don't lie to yourself. That's the one person that you can't afford to lie to. But look at your current situation and ask yourself this. Am I cool with the way that this is going? Like, the way that this is going, like where we are right now, the next 5, 10, 15 years, that trajectory. Are we cool with that, or do I want more, right? And if you want more, it's simple and plain. You have to do more. And you have to decide to do more. So if you make a decision, then stand on that decision. Whatever it is, I tell my nephew this, whatever your decision is, bro, if you decide to be average or if you decide to be great, stand on that. Like, don't decide to be average, and then when you see me come around, you like, oh yeah, I want to start this business. No. Stand on average. Like, stand on that. But if you want to be great, if you want to be exceptional, if you want next level living, if you want first class flights, if you want premium gas,
if you want to walk in and people don't ask you who you are.
If you want that, make that decision and stand on that decision. So standing on that decision is not talking, it's action. It's action surrounding that decision, right? So many times, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, because I heard this quote the other day, right? And this was a game changer for me. So many times, like, we scroll, you look through Instagram and you look through YouTube and you look through whatever your social media platform, and you're looking for the next big thing. And in life, we don't need the next big thing. We just need to be reminded of what we already know. So you already know what it takes. You already know what it takes. You just need to be reminded of it. So, stand on what you say you're gonna do and do it.
Oh my God. Somebody's serious about their goals, look at their calendar, look at their bank account. The calendar to see how much time they've put to it, bank account to know how much money they put to it. Yo, love y'all to life. Let's get it. Let's go.